Alright. What up, everybody? Droopy here. Your host was not the most. I'm a fucking retard. Anyway, check it out. So, I thought I'm just leaving Pittsburgh right now. Just pulled in, came back from Pacheco, hit the Grand, made a couple $100. Patrolman got behind me. I decided I'd get off in Pittsburgh because my registration is suspended. Look, I can't make. Motherfuckers, goddamn streets. I gotta go right here. Yeah, I forgot to get insurance on this car when I bought it, but I'm in the works of doing that right now. But anyway, so I decided I would chime in on my way back. There's a particular song I wanted to start because some things are mentioned I thought you guys might like to hear about. And once I flip this Woodie, I will get that going. Alright, here we go. Let's see. Ba ba ba. You guys will know this one. Yeah.
This one for my boy Blackbird. This boy Wood, homie. It's the damn
struggling.
Beat on a minute.
Oh, don't start skipping.
Me, Lil Lost, Shadow, Louie Lou, Lil Bird in this motherfucker too. This is dedicated to you, homie. Blackbird. Do you remember when I bought the 75 Caprice glass house?
Alright, there we go. So that Caprice, the Caprice Classic he had, this car was the shit. Alright, I don't remember how he got it, whatever, where he got it, but that car was a boat. I mean, you could fit like 50 people in that motherfucker, and he used to light them up hella fat on 20th Street. I mean, you couldn't see shit. We'd be like right next to each other and you couldn't even see the homie next to you and shit. Fucking get high off the fucking tire fumes and whatnot. But yeah, that car was badass. He didn't have it very long though, cause some bitch fucking smashed into him. Oh shit, it was just behind me, man. Some bitch smashed into him hella drunk up in Eagles Ridge, right? She was like in a minivan and shit. Like, this is fucking early 90s. It's probably like, I want to say it's probably like 93, 94 maybe. And anyway, so she was drunk as fuck. I think his cousin Jim was with him at the time, but Eagles Ridge is kind of like a high-end area in Antioch. And so this bitch has some money, whatever. So he got a big old fat chunk of money from her insurance company. And the reason I'm bringing this up is because he used a portion of that money to go out and get himself a keyboard. Not just some fucking rinky-dink keyboard we get from Target, whatnot. We used to play with when we was kids. He got himself a legit keyboard, to fucking do what he started doing. And that's what he did. And he just started fucking making beats and started teaching himself. Nobody taught this motherfucker to do shit. It's the equivalent of somebody who's like, oh, I always wanted to learn to play the guitar, so I just taught myself. Now, most of us can't fucking sit down and learn to play guitar, and if we try, we don't have the patience for it anyway. But Wood was always into rap. He was always into music and shit. He knew it all, right? And so he fucking bought himself a keyboard, eventually got a computer, and he turned his bedroom into a studio. I remember his the first tape he actually made, he bought it over my boy HB's house. H lived on 11th and Dale. We used to kick it over there deep as fuck his room all the time, because his mom was always like gone or whatever. His dad was in rehab and shit. So we did like whatever we wanted. So we had 20th Street and we had L and 11th HBs, but we just fucking didn't matter. We were all youngsters, just drinking, doing whatever the fuck. Nobody was there to tell us what to do. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I remember Will walks in. He's like, "Oh, check this out. I made this tape." Blah, blah. And there was only one song on it. First song he ever fucking produced and made, as far as recording wise, and it was called "Kick a Shot at Me." And I still know the first verse, like memorized till this day. Fuck, this was decades ago, and I still remember it. I'm not gonna rap it for you, but it isn't where you at, it's where you from. I'm from the Yak, if any of you suckers want some. Just find me rolling, I'll be glad to greet you with a tray 57 Magnum when I see you. I'm just eliminating trouble, trying to bubble. All my homies end up fading and my enemies double. But I gotta keep the struggle strong, am I wrong? Fuck, nah, I got 1 foot in the game and 1 foot out the game. It's hard to make that fat illegal and remain the same. But if you're real, you can deal with the time it takes to make that $1 million. I ain't fucking with you fakes. A soldier from the yacht. 20th Street block. If that rings a bell, that might have been you that I shot. You never know, cause 94 was a crazy year. In 95, it seemed like half the homies disappeared. Loyalty is hard to find, very few who I would creep with. Buster steady putting 187 on my beeper. Enemies at every angle trying to rush me to the dirt. And bitches instigating cause I left the feelings hurt. But fuck 'em, I ain't tripping, drink my liquor, keep on dipping. Gang banging, dope slinging, yaki, nothing different. Every town it's got its savers, every town it's got its haters. And every town it's got its soldiers, hustlers, and players. And now I don't know how the rest goes. It's the fucking... I can't believe I just did that for you. It's the fucking in chorus. He's like something like, you know, put me down, punch me down, kick a shot at me, but still ain't nobody take the yak out of me. Da 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 da. Yeah. Hey, that was the shit. I can't believe that was probably the best I ever spit down in my life. You're all probably like, you're a fucking nerd. But anyway, hey, then he remade it with Lil Los, right? And he added like a whole fucking thing about downtown and shit was the shit. And he never put that shit out. Like, everybody's like, when he made Northern Explosion, y'all influenced in Northern Explosion, we're like, bro, why don't you put that first shit you did, kick a shot at me out? No, he didn't like, he thought it was like shitty and stuff. It's like, nah, bro, it ain't shitty, it's the shit. But anyway, that's how we started his studio shit. Let's go on.
After pulling 800 cash out, we took it to my pop shop.
I never even knew he had a dad. I mean, I know he had a dad, but I didn't know he even had contact with his dad and shit like that. I never heard him talk about him or nothing. Anyway, I'm sorry. Come on, fucko.
Damn, got it straight, apple green, we 16 to the 10. That was when the click down and dirty album just dropped. And that Mr. Flamboyant made a by nine. We were dipping so hard, we had the wheel coming off the ground. Trying to peel every notch.
Alright, so he just put two cars together. When he's talking about the wheel off the ground, he's talking about his Regal. He had a Regal after the Capri Classic when he got fucked up, whatever, which it probably really didn't. But he used that money, sold that motherfucker, and got himself a Regal. And I think he bought the Regal from like the Click or some rap group or something like that. And it was candy apple green with gold flake. It was bad as fuck and had all these hydraulics and shit. And he had 3-wheel motion in that motherfucker. And that fucking car used to get up and dip. I mean, like it. What I mean by nobody ever seen it. Like, but yeah, it was out there. You see videos and stuff with a 3-wheel motion and doing circles. No one had that shit in the yard except Wood. Of course, Wood had it. And that motherfucker bust that shit. Here, I'm gonna turn this around real quick. He bust that shit out in the fucking intersection of 18th and A Street. We're talking, this ain't no just like, chump little intersection. There's a bank, there's fucking Rite Aid, which used to be Thrifty, there's fucking Wendy's, there's grocery outlet, gas station. This is a major intersection, right? So this fool, I remember, like, it's crazy, because, like, see back here, like, in the back, I remember I sit back there, and he, like, dropped that fucking thing, and it's like the whole car would just lift up. And I remember looking out the back window and just like fucking pavement and shit. I was like, God damn. And when I see him up there, I swear to God, like, let's see if I can do it. He'd be like, he's fucking just held, like holding on for dear life and shit, just fucking, just trying to fucking steer his shit in 3-wheel motion. But when he did that shit in the intersection, he literally was like out the window, like, fucking, he just didn't give a fuck. I mean, he could have got popped big time and we would all got busted with some shit or something. Nothing happened. Everybody sat there. Everybody had all the 4 sections. And everybody had to wait for him to fucking finish doing his shit. They're probably all in all like, what the fuck is that? What the hell is going on? Probably never even seen that shit. But that was Woody. He didn't give a fuck. I tell you what, my boy Ryan Wood. He had a sense. He was just a kind-hearted, good-humored, happy-go-lucky motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, he enjoyed life. He really did. It was like every day. He always had a smile. That's why I hate to say it, I'm trying to say this. I don't believe the bullshit. I don't believe it. We'll talk about it later. Anyway, y'all, I just want to chime in and tell y'all about that. See y'all later. Oh, whatever. I'm at the store now. All right, late.